Hey guys, Nana here. I'm back with another video, and in today's video I'm just going to be sharing some of my thoughts about Foodie's recent mind games. I'm going to share a clip which I found to be very telling, and I do think that part of it sparked the whole "we're over and I'm going back to Canada" tantrum. So let's roll the clip and then we'll talk about it.
I saw Howie today. I see him every day. And Slaw spends time with him in there. And he just games a lot in the room. That's it.
You know, I actually used that clip to make a different point, but it all comes down to one thing. Foodie needs attention 24/7. Now, I posted that video on Twitter, but I'll post it here on my channel in case you guys want to check it out. Her demeanor is very telling and is basically giving boo-hoo, he spends more time with Harry and way too much time gaming rather than giving me all his attention. It seems to be a pattern with Foodie. If she's not given the attention she wants, she's going to act out.
Allowed to be in there with him. Yeah, of course.
She's being asked if she's allowed to be in Harry's room, aka Slaw's room.
Yeah, the gaming setup, yeah, it's in Harry's room. He always asks me to, but I'm always in the seal on the bed.
Wait, so he's always asking her to go in there and hang out, but rather than go in there and spend time with him, she'd rather lay seal position in the bed? Doing what? Well, if you ask me, my guess would be that she is watching and reading anything and everything about herself.
And then after he's done gaming, he'll come back in, we'll watch movies. Just depends.
Bottom line, if Foodie doesn't get attention, there will be hell to pay, and that is exactly what we saw happen. July 9th, the stream that she did was just days after her visit to the ER and a brief stay in the hospital. My guess is that Scatman wasn't giving her enough attention and he was tucked away gaming. I mean, how could he do that to her? How could he do that to his precious wife? Here, she had just had a major health scare, and where was he? Gaming? Gaming rather than catering to her as she laid seal position in the bed, starved not only for attention, but for food as well. Oh, the poor thing. No wonder she was feeling so lonely and neglected and was ready to go back home. Look, all jokes aside, I absolutely think that was the whole reason behind the bullshit that followed. On July 17th, we got the "it's over, we're separating, and I'm moving back to Canada" stream. There was no real explanation, just that there were some relationship issues, which she ended up walking back later.
Oh, okay. It's so hard to pretend to not be, to be okay. I don't want to show any weakness. To the left.
To the left, to the left. Everything you own in the box to the left. In the closet, that's my stuff. Yes, if I bought it, please don't touch.
I'm moving back home. I'm gonna be on my own. I'm gonna be single and we're separating. I don't want to talk about why. I want to respect privacy in that way. And yeah, I wish I could tell you why. It's just relationship stuff. Yeah, it's done. It's really done. I won't say why, but I have respect for myself, so just not something meant to be. That's all. That's all I can say.
It's over. I had feelings like maybe it's not meant to be because nothing was ever working out.
Then, July 18th came the "sorry guys, I'm just super impulsive and I said things that I shouldn't have said and I didn't mean blah 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 blah."
I have a lot of personal issues going on. A lot of self-doubt was creeping in about whether I can be a good wife, whether I can make the changes I need to turn my life around.
A lot of self-doubt. Now, I do believe that she has a ton of self-doubt, but it doesn't go along with what she said in the "we're separating" video.
I have respect for myself.
I have respect for myself. Now, someone who is having self-doubt about being a good wife, would they say that they have respect for themselves? And if someone had respect for themselves, wouldn't they be making changes to turn their life around? I mean, having respect for oneself would entail doing what's best for them, including taking care of not only their health, but their mental health as well. So I'm confused. I'm confused by that statement. I have respect for myself. And it led to a lot of speculation, because the last time I heard her say that was after the cheating scandal. I'm sure there's a clip of her saying that out there, but I ain't got time to go looking for it. But this right here sums it all up.
But I guess I just maybe needed to hear also, like, from Salah, like, you know, I love you, and like, if I didn't love you, I wouldn't be like going through all these things, fighting for your health, taking you to appointments, blah blah blah.
And there it is. I said it on Twitter. So ask me, it was a mixture of both. She wasn't getting her way, and she wasn't getting attention and the support that she was wanting and needing from Scatman. The predictability with this one is unbelievable, especially when she keeps on doing the same things over and over and over. I have a question. Now, Foodie claims that she and her mother have a very close relationship, correct? So why can't she turn to her mother with such a private matter and talk to her mother about this situation? She's pushed back claims that she's not close with her sister. Shut up. You guys don't know. Me and my sister are super close. And when I was in Canada, we hung out the whole time. Although we saw her the majority of the time sitting alone in her car. But she can't go to her sister for some sisterly advice. I mean, she can't turn to those two people who are actually real people in her real life for support. She can't turn to them with her issues and get advice from them. I guess not, because what does she do? She does what she's always done. She runs to the internet to share all her personal problems, private matters with strangers, the majority who are trolling her. Yeah, that's how she handles it. And not only that, she brings it all to the internet, and once everything's blown over, she gets pissy at the people who are questioning it, want answers for it. She gets pissy and upset with them and wants them just to just shut up when it was her that brought the issue to the internet in the first place. It's kind of like the people who post on Facebook, "Oh, me and so-and-so broke up. Oh my God, he's such a jerk." You know, and then you got the comments, "Oh girl, we're here for you. Yeah, we're behind you. We support you. Yeah, that guy was a piece of crap. We knew it. We told you from the get-go, blah, 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 blah." Then a few days later, "Oh my God, he's just the best. And I just love him so much." And then people are like, "What? Oh, girl, you said this, that about, oh, why don't you just shut up and mind your business? Keep your nose out of my business." Like, hello, you put it on a public platform. It's no different with this one. But she hasn't learned, right? She hasn't learned because, guys, she's just impulsive like that, okay? It's just her impulsiveness. Could you imagine being 40 years old and still not being able to handle your own issues like a freaking adult? Handle your issues privately. No, instead you gotta run to the internet and share these private matters with strangers. Share these private matters with trolls. Share these private matters with reaction channels and then get pissy about it because you overshared and people are talking about it. And she knows that that's what's going to happen. She loves it. I have no question about it. Anyhow, that's enough of all of that. Look, when it comes down to it, we knew exactly what was going on. We called it play by play. And guess what, guys? We were all right. We were all right. We called it before it happened. Oh, one last thing.
People were saying I manipulated Salah because he wouldn't let me eat what I want. What? Where's the proof of that? That wasn't even a topic. So no. People just pull things out of their ass with no proof of anything, so.
Of course it wasn't a topic of your argument, because you knew exactly what you were doing. You knew exactly what the results would be, because this has happened before. We have witnessed it before. All you have to do is stomp your little feet and hang the threat of going back to Canada, and Scatman is going to bend to your every desire and every need. He's going to blow sweet nothings up your swamp ass because that's the way the game goes. I made a tweet about it. This is all so predictable. It's not going to be the first time and it's not going to be the last time. You guys both manipulate each other. I have a lot more to say about this, but you know what? It's the weekend, so it's going to wait. It can wait because I got a life. Anyhow, that's going to be it for me, and that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Remember, each and every one of you are awesome. Now go out there and make it a stellar day and a stellar weekend.